Hey guys, Boganora here. Guess what we got? Wukong, that's right. The new Titan. So I want to give a big shout out to the Dawn of Titans guys for creating this test account for myself, and also Gaming Jaeger got a test account as well. So if you haven't yet, go check out his video for Wukong. But this is the Wukong that I got. So my Wukong is, I got him up to level 51. He's a champion. He's a Ragnar champion. So as you can see, I've got him all armored up, and he's got the physical resist, and I've got the some of the new relics on him. And here's the skills I got. So he's got earth damage, Goliath armor, archer's armor piercing, Goliath armor piercing, and archer's armor. So as you can see the ticker down at the bottom of the screen, which is going to play this whole video, all of these skills, relic abilities, appearance, all of that stuff is subject to change, because this is just kind of a beta release that they gave us access to so that we could make this footage for you guys and just kind of play around with. So there is Wukong. Now the first relic that I have on him is the Lost Medallion. So this relic is Titan armor, Titan critical, Titan and army resist against physical. Pretty good relic, good for lots of Titans, not just Wukong. The next relic that we've got here is the Jade Statue. Now the Jade Statue is a 3-star. Now that gives us Goliath damage, Titan and army earth damage, Titan and army resist against earth. So a good earth Titan / Goliath army relic. You can certainly use that to supplement some of the other ones that we have in the game. So the final new relic that we were given access to is the Mask of the Dragon. Now this is Titan health, Titan armor piercing, Titan and army physical damage. So not necessarily a Wukong only relic, because he's earth damage. So this is more, that looks like more of a Siggy relic to me. So going to take Wukong into battle here, and since he's a champion and he does buff Goliath, we're going up against a fairly equal power here, but I'm taking in some Goliaths and some archers, the Panther, just to kind of even things out here, and some spells, and then we're going to go into battle here. What I found with playing with Wukong was he's a champion. He does champion things, right? So you can solo with him, although soloing with Wukong is probably not the way you want to play, because 4 out of his 5 skills buff a troop, so that's probably not the way you would go. The fact that it's archers and Goliath was a little bit weird to me, because it's not really the way that I play. That's not an army combination that I've ever used before, and to be quite honest with you, don't really use Goliath on offense. Don't have much of a reason to. Goliaths are awesome on defense. My Skullnar gets a few defenses every once in a while. So anyway, this particular one, I took him up against another champion Titan that and this one's got a lot of Panthers, so I tried to protect my archers with the Panthers. I got one that got through there, but mostly it's about Wukong. So let's take a look at Wukong and see how he does. And they're gonna do the champion dance where they dance around each other. So there he goes. He's got a bow staff there. Seems to have a little bit more range than your normal champion Titan. Now maybe it's just an optical illusion. It seems to me that Wukong kind of moves a little bit faster than a normal champion, even though his speed rating is still just 1. He does seem to move pretty well, and maybe it's that his arc of his swing is larger than a normal, just slightly larger than a normal champion. Haven't done haven't seen the numbers to figure that out for well, for certain. But it is going to be a slow battle with Goliath and archers and a champion. That is, that's just the nature of playing with a champion. So also I found that I ended up losing a lot of troops playing with Wukong. Wukong is, the troops are slow. Archers don't move all that fast. We all know that panthers are deathbane of archers, and if panthers get through to your archers, they're gonna just go crazy. So, and all your archers are gonna die. So let's. So on this particular one here, I decided let's go in with all Goliath and see how that did. I tried to pick, defenses that were around the same level as Wukong to see. Power level wise, to see what he could do going up against the same bit of power there. So the all Goliath was actually pretty fun because you don't ever get to do that, and the speed of the champion versus the speed of the troops is right about the same there. So if you wanted to keep them together, it would be a lot easier to keep them together. So he just took down that champion there in 2 swings, and now it's just a matter of eliminating the rest of these troops. So okay, so I dropped a fireball here to get rid of those grenadiers because they were annoying me. So yeah, Wukong is he's pretty fun to play with. He looks really, really nice. The artwork is exceptional, as with all of the Titans that these guys do. It's some of their artwork is just pretty amazing. The fact that he's a champion is probably not everyone's cup of tea, but if you came into the game a little later after Rangers were released and you haven't really had a champion, but you're used to playing with troops, then this could be a good intro into your champion play style. I was fairly early into the game. I came in right about the time that Rangers got introduced, and I was playing with a champion, and then I got Ulrich, and I continued to play with Ulrich. So I'm very used to the let's play with a champion, and it's just slow, and I'm used to it. A lot slower than, say, a infiltrator and a berserker, with panthers. That's going to be a very quick battle. So that's something you're going to have to remember is, if you're into speed rating, maybe this is not exactly the way that you want to go about that. So we've got one more battle here, and took away the just all Goliaths and decided to go mostly archers and with some Goliaths, which is going to turn out about as you can expect. So archers are kind of hard to keep alive, especially at the level that my troops are, which on this account, I believe my archers are 14 on this account. So that's a level 51 Titan with a level 14 troops. 13 or 14, 14 or 15, sorry, not really sure there. So going against this Guardian Titan here, I try to position my this is the map where everything kind of runs around to the left, so I swung my Goliath over there to intercept those troops and brought my archers around on the right side to swing up that way. It's actually worked out pretty well for this particular map. But Wukong here is quite adept at taking out troops on his own, or taking out the army on his own. This is a level 50 Guardian, so what I really wanted to do was play around with the troops. And can I get rid of these troops using archers? Because the archers are buffed really well. As you can see, I had to freeze the panther. Well, then there he goes, and now my panthers, my archers help take down the Titan there. And at this point, it's just, clear the map and move on. So the biggest challenge that I had here was trying to keep my archers alive. So keep those guys in there. You can see they're getting hit by grenadiers. Wukong's off doing his thing. Champions will kind of go off on their own and do whatever they decide they want to do. They don't typically just stand around and not do anything if you're not, if you don't give them orders, where some of the other Titans will. So, but it works out pretty well. As you can see, it's going to take a little while to get used to playing with Goliath and archers as a combo. But I believe that it could be pretty deadly on defense. And for the right circumstances, for the right map, it could be pretty effective on offense as well. So there is your sneak peek of the new Titan Wukong. Like I said, go check out Gaming Jaeger's video on his channel. And for all of the non-toxic gamers, my name is Bo, and I am signing off.